Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another hard-hitting episode of the Callous Mind Talking Head Sportscast with yours truly, Callous Mind. In this week's video, I want to talk about my NFL Week 1 picks. I want to do a couple of honorable mentions of college football scores from the previous weekend. And I want to say rest in peace to a legend, also known as Jimmy Buffett. May you always be able to find your large shaker of salt and have plenty of shrimp to eat, my friend. Rest in peace. I'm also including timestamps in this video for those who are in a hurry, so if you are on Rumble, you can drag the playhead forward, or if you're on YouTube, you can click on the clickable timestamps in the video description below. This video is brought to you by Spartan Coins, makers of high-quality custom challenge coins, custom lapel pins, and custom patches. If you're in the market for custom coins, please check out Spartan Coins by visiting them at spartancoins.com or giving them a call at 1-855-477-7826. The college football scores from this previous weekend, I noticed a couple of really lopsided games. One was Oregon. You can see here they scored 81 points. I mean, my God, 81-7. Boy, talk about an ass stomping. Wow. And then Oklahoma scored 73 points and won 73-0. So wow, that's incredible. Then Ole Miss, they scored 73 points as well. Texas A&M 52-10. So I can't believe some of the lopsided wins from the first weekend of the college football season. 2023 NFL Week 1 picks begin Thursday, September 7th, 2023, as Detroit visits the Kansas City Chiefs. And as much as I think Detroit is actually going to have a good season this year, I don't know that they're going to beat Kansas City in Kansas City Week 1, so I will take the Kansas City Chiefs at home on Thursday Night Football. Sunday schedule starts Sunday, September 10th, 2023. Features Carolina at Atlanta, an NFC South matchup. I'm going to give the nod to the Atlanta Falcons in this game because they are the home team. Next game, Cincinnati at Cleveland, a battle of Ohio and a battle in the AFC North to begin the season. And I will take the visiting Cincinnati Bengals to defeat the home Cleveland Browns. Next game, Jacksonville at Indianapolis, an AFC South matchup to kick off the season. And I'm going to take Jacksonville on the road to get the win in Indianapolis. Next game, Tampa Bay at Minnesota. And I don't know how trustworthy Tampa Bay's new QB will be in Baker Mayfield. So I'm going to take Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings at home to get the win against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The next game features Tennessee visiting the New Orleans Saints, the Derek Carr-led New Orleans Saints, I must add, and I'm going to take Derek Carr and the Saints at home to get the win against the Tennessee Titans. Next game, San Francisco at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Usually when a team from the West Coast travels east, the team in the East has the advantage. But I believe in the 49ers, and I'm going to take the San Francisco 49ers to get the win in this game on the road against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Next game, Arizona at Washington. I was actually considering taking the Washington Commanders in this game because I don't know what the hell is going on with the Arizona Cardinals and their quarterback situation, as Kyler Murray is still out. However, you know, I try to ride or die with Big Red, so I'm going to take the Arizona Cardinals on the road to get the win at the Washington Commanders. Next game, Houston at Baltimore, and I'm going to take the Ravens and Lamar Jackson at home to get the win against the Houston Texans. Next game features an NFC North matchup, Green Bay at the Chicago Bears. And surprisingly enough, and I didn't do this a lot last season, but I'm starting this season doing it, I'm going to take Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears at home to get the win against an Aaron Rodgers-less Green Bay Packer team. Next, the AFC West, the Las Vegas Raiders go and play the Denver Broncos in an AFC West matchup. So as always, I am ride or die with the silver and black, and I will take the Raiders on the road to get the win at the Denver Broncos. Next game, Philadelphia visits the New England Patriots, and I'm going to take Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles on the road to get the win at New England. Next game, Miami Dolphins at Los Angeles Chargers. And, this game's kind of a toss-up to me, quite honestly. I feel like the Chargers could certainly get the win there at home. But I also feel like the Miami Dolphins can get the win here on the road. So I'm going to take the Miami Dolphins on the road to defeat the Los Angeles Superchargers. Next game, Los Angeles Rams at Seattle Seahawks. Classic NFC West matchup. And in this game, I'm going to take the Seahawks at home strictly because they are at home. I think this may be the way this division goes this year, where the home teams in the matchup have the advantage. We'll see. It is only week 1, but I'll take the Seahawks to get this win against the Rams. Next game, Dallas visits the New York They Might Be Football Giants. And I'm thinking that Dallas will be good again this year, but this is a classic NFC East matchup, and we all know these games can go either way. This will probably be a relatively ugly game, probably like a 17-13, 21-17, something like that. Probably want to go with the under on that, but I don't know what the over-under is. So either way, I'm taking the Dallas Cowboys on the road to get the win at the New York Giants. And finally, on Monday, September 11th, Buffalo heads to New York to take on the Jets, 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 led by Aaron Rodgers. And I've actually picked the New York Jets to win the AFC East this year in my previous video. And so I'm going to take the Jets in this battle, one of the battles of New York here. And I'm going to take the New York Jets at home to get this big win interdivisionally and within the conference. So Jets, Jets, Jets at home on Monday Night Football. I want to take a moment to remember September 11th, 2001. I remember exactly where I was at when I found out what had happened. And I hope you all will remember that and remember the men and women, servicemen and women that we've lost in combat since that time. And pray for our country and pray for those individuals and families. That's going to do it for this episode of the Callous Mind Talking Head Sportscast. Thank you all for taking some time and spending it with me here today or whenever it is that you're watching this video. Please don't forget about the exclusive content on callousmind.com talking about my wagers. And finally, week 1 is here, and I'm going to get to see if I was right or not. So we shall see. And until then, please, please, please be good to yourselves and each other, and I'll talk to you all next week. God bless.